Good morning. My name is Jeanine, and I live here in this lovely cottage. It's just outside of Whiterun and pretty much centrally located in the center of Skyrim. I'm called, if there is such a thing, a professional reader. I know you're asking, what's that? Well, I like to read, and so I do, to anyone who wants to listen. I travel around a lot, reading books everywhere. Let's go inside and I'll try to explain. This is my lovely home. Let's sit down out here. I wonder what these books are down here. The Ransom of Zarek. I have a few books here in the house that I read, but I love traveling around Skyrim and reading the books all over the country. There's a lot of interesting places too. Housing of that houses lots of books. There's High Hrothgar, where the monks are at, the college. There's Whiterun practically across the street from me. I like to browse through the stores. Today, if you'd like to hang out with me, I'm going to be doing some gardening and a little housework, but I'm going to be sitting here reading some of my own books. When I'm rested up, I'll be traveling around looking at books here and there, and you can go with me if you want. I don't know if any of those books right there interest me or not. Let's look and see what's over here. The Therian Wars. Nah. The Five Far Stars? That sounds interesting. The Poison Song. The Book of Daedra? Horker Attacks. I might read the Horker Attacks or the Five Far Stars. Any books that I find when I'm traveling, I just sit down there and read them. And leave the books there, because I don't want to bring a whole lot of books stashed into my house. That's kitchen stuff. Let's go through here and I'll show you the bedroom. There's room for 2 kids, but I don't have any. I used to be married, but we didn't ever have any children, and then later on my husband passed away, so I just live here by myself. Now this room has some book cupboards. Let's see if I got anything interesting in here. Nah, no books. Let's see what I got downstairs, if you'd like to see. Lots of stuff and lots of empty bookshelves. Now, I could bring some books home with me if I want to. If I really get attached to something I'm reading, I'll bring it home. see we got some books here to read. Look at this. Witchman, Pox of the North. I don't think I've ever read that for myself. I'll probably be reading it to you one of these days. There's that Ransom of Zarek again. I didn't know I had 2 of those. I need to get rid of some of my stuff. And we don't need to go in there and look. I don't travel around much with weapons or anything. I'm just a reader. Alright, let's go back upstairs. I'll read one of these books that's in here. Let's go outside for a little bit because I got to look at my garden and see if I need to be doing any weeding or anything. Everything looks pretty good. There's a cabbage I could have for dinner tonight. And I do need to be planting some new things, some new food for myself. And here's my beehives. I can just take out my own honey whenever I want some. Can I walk through here? Yeah. There's a place for my horse if I had one. This, I want to show you, and there's a work station. Okay, let's go back in. I'll sit down and read you a book. Because I've already been traveling a while and I'm tired. I want to stay home a little bit. But we will go out traveling one of these days. What was I going to read you? Let's see. The 5 Far Stars. That's what I'd really like to read, I think. Or the Horker Attacks. Maybe I'll read you the Horker Attacks next time. The 5 Far Stars. Let me see how long this... Oh, it's not very long. But I've been yakking a while, so... I'll read you this short one. This is a volume of verse collected from wise women of the Ursulaku Ashlanders. It consists of verses composed by Ashlander warriors, champions, and ashcans. Ashcans, what are they, I wonder? We may find out someday. That are committed to memory by the wise women and transmitted down the generations. May I Shrink to Dust is attributed to the long-dead poet and warrior Xerxesi Musmanuel. So I suppose this one is May I Shrink to Dust. Rise from darkness, Red Mountain. Spread your dark clouds and green vapors. Birth earthquakes, shatter stones. Feed the winds with fire. Flay the tents of the tribes from the land. Feed the burned earth with our souls. Yet never shall you have your rule over me. Never shall I tremble or flinch from your power. Never shall I yield my home and hearth, and from tears shall spring forth the flowers of grassland springs. think that sounds kind of weird at the end. Okay, we shall put that back in there. The 5 Far Stars. That was a weird name for that. I wasn't thrilled with that, to tell you the truth. Maybe we'll read something better next time. I am gonna sit down here and have me something to drink. And I'll be back with you guys next time if you want to come by and spend a little time with me. So, bye for now. This is your reader, Jeanine.